the HMS Conqueror, a Tier 10 British battleship that is the pinnacle of its line. Equipped with 12 419mm guns, it packs an extremely powerful punch with both its short-fused AP shells and some of the best HE shells in the game. Combine that with a super heal that allows it to tank a considerable amount of damage, and you get a ship that can be an extreme pain to deal with. Unfortunately, not everything about the Conqueror is good, as it has relatively poor armor, its AP shells struggle to deal reliable citadel damage, and it doesn't have much flexibility in its playstyle. Nevertheless, it is still a rather powerful ship, which I'll be showing off in just a few moments. Here's my equipment and captain build for reference. Alright, so Tier 10 only. Some ships I don't really like on the enemy team. The Utrecht is a little annoying, though again, I can probably heal off a lot of the damage if I need to. Vermont's scary, the Ocean's scary. That thing's a weird, pretty sure it's a research bureau ship, and don't really want to deal with it too much. It's got some odd planes to it. Don't see it too often, but again, because it's a research bureau ship, you don't see too many of those in general. I have the Gibraltar of that. It's the only research bureau ship I have at the moment. I have enough stored up on the Harugumo line to get another one if I wanted. Like I have like 15 times bonus right now stored up. And I could probably research it and reset it again more if I wanted to. But there's honestly just not much in the research bureau that's like really, like I really want to get at the moment. It's just kind of like some of them seem cool. But I don't know, not all of them. I don't have like a pressing need at the moment. I have AP loaded. I didn't realize that. But yeah, I don't have a pressing need at the moment to get any research bureau ship because I don't know. Just doesn't quite. I don't quite feel it like it at the moment. But I might eventually get some legendary mods as well because I just got the Cristoforo Colombo, which is a very solid battleship. It's the Tier 10 Italian tech tree battleship. It's just the legendary mod for that makes it even better. Like, it's basically just a straight upgrade. Since the module that you get for it slots into the final slot where instead of getting a reload boost, you instead get an accuracy boost and I think also a range boost. I don't remember exactly. It's really the accuracy boost is what you're really getting it for because the Italian battleships have terrible main battery accuracy, and you know, having a way to buff that is incredibly useful. And also the Colombo has 16 guns, so you basically buffing the accuracy on something with that many guns with semi-armor piercing at that is just ridiculous. And it's like, it's one of the best a good one. One of the best legendary mods you can get because it's just so good. It's ridiculous. Is Cabrera Torps gonna hit me? Well, now they're definitely not. Don't think they would have had the range, but didn't really want to find out anyway. Oh, dang. And the other good thing about the Conqueror is the super heals. And even this fires, don't care about it. Alright, Hindenburg, it's time for you to stop. Let's see. Is the Hawaii gonna survive that? Alright, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was a good salvo against the Hindenburg. Now we heal. This is definitely going to be a slow-moving match. Is there a cyclone? No, it's just how the map usually looks. Okay, I'm here with the double fire. I'm running the tank build rather than the DPM build, so I don't have the whatever the skill is that gives you an increased reload time when you're set on fire. Definitely want to help there, but I prefer living over dealing a little bit more damage. That's also, I probably could use AP on that bungo, but the bungo's armor is so bad that my HE is still going to do a ton of damage to him. Alright, let's see. Gotta turn away just a little bit. Okay, I feel like there's supposed to be a cyclone going on with how this weather is, but I don't know, it's the thunderstorm, that's what it is. Alright, that's what this map has. I just sailed kind of back into it a little bit. It's the big gray circle on the minimap is the thunderstorm front. I probably shouldn't be turning broadside to the Vermont. I didn't realize. Ah, dang. Okay. Yeah, turn in now. So I don't get dev struck by the Vermont. Keep him spotted as well. Since I guess he must have beached himself. I'm not quite sure what this Vermont's doing. Uh-oh. That's not good. Unfortunately, my heel does not do great with torpedoes. And that salvo... Why did that salvo do nothing to the Vermont? That's frustrating. Oh, I really wish they could have kept that ocean spotted. Could have messed him up. Now it's time to turn around. I'm still okay for the moment, though. My heel isn't going to be all that much more useful for now. Hindenburg shooting at me. This is just a ugly-ish situation. He's down. And now I'm dealing with Utrecht. Alright, I'm going to actually just turn back more. Because we just have no spotting whatsoever. That's going to do nothing to me. Ocean is going for the Hawaii instead. It's going to throw away all of his torpedo bombers doing that run. Oh wow, why did the Daring leave the cap zone? He was about to cap it. Guess someone must have hit him? I don't know. I'll take it though. That was a nice salvo. I feel like I have not done that much this game, but I'm already up to 130k damage. So, I don't know, I'll take it. At Hindenburg, still very annoying. I want that ship. I'm on the Rune before it, and I do not like the Rune, but I know the Hindenburg's much better. So, I'm looking forward to getting that ship because it's a very nice ship. Classic ship. Been in the game for forever. Just the ship before it is not all that good, in my opinion. Alright. Let's see. So the Clabero is still kind of around that island, I think. Probably could have swapped to AP there because he's turning now, but it's too late at this point. Just use HE. Because you can certainly just use HE the whole time for this ship. You can do good, and you know I've largely been. I mean, I've kind of been swapping back and forth between HE and AP in this battle, but you know you want to be opportunistic with a ship like this, where the AP is not, compared to most battleships, it's not exactly universal in terms of its capabilities, but it's still good, you know, when you can find the opportunities to actually, you know, really make it shine. Okay, now, those might have been Yodo torps, actually. That's probably what those were. They do a lot of damage, but they also are slow and easy to spot. I don't know why that bungo's shooting HE at me, but I'll take it. Those are, yeah, also Yodo torps. Okay. And I finally have a Citadel, please. I would really like a Citadel. Nope. And didn't matter in the end though. Got the bungo.
Enemy battleship sunk.
I have the Malta. It's all right. It's a good ship objectively. Like, it has strong planes and all that. I'm not, well, A, I'm not the biggest fan of carriers. And B, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of playing it. I miss my old Lexington back before the rocket plane nerf. That ship was absurd. I was, like, legitimately one of... I checked my stats back when I was, like, grinding the Lexington to get to the Midway. And I was actually one of the better players on the NA server in that ship. So it's small flex there. I haven't played that ship in years. But, like, I don't know why. The Lexington was just... it worked for me. Okay, finally, that Hindenburg's down. I do not like those kind of ships that just kite forever. Alright, I've just not been getting good rolls with my AP this match. Let's see if I can bow Citadel to Ziodo. I don't think I will. Also, he just got wrecked by someone. I'm not even sure who. Alright, there we go. Didn't need to bow Citadel, but he got... Might have been the Montana. Maybe. I don't know. Could have also been Malta... But he was using torpedoes, so I don't know what hit him. But, I'll take it. A long game, but we won in the end. How much damage did I do? Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to my final damage number. What was it? It was like 100... Oh, 192, dang. I got expert... Wait, how much XP did I get? Only 20... How is 2200 XP an expert medal? What? That's crazy. Or an expert badge, I should say. Whatever. I'll take it. So once again, another fully tier 10 matchup, and I don't like that lineup of destroyers. Illusion obviously has deep water torps, just showed it off in the last video. La Pampa has a lot of torps. It's basically a Pan-American Shimakaze with how many torps it has. And the Gearing and former Sherman could sit and smoke for 2 minutes at a time and farm damage that way. Colombo's also terrifying for me because this thing does not have great armor. And other than that, it's fine. The Napoli can be a little scary, but I don't really want to get too close to it. Also, the Roosevelt, that thing is insanely good. Its planes just do not die, and it's ridiculous. It's a very annoying ship to try and fight because it's a carrier, and you can't exactly fight it. I don't like the Roosevelt. I don't have it. I don't like fighting it. It's really annoying because its planes just have an absurd amount of HP and still do a lot of damage. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about that. Unless I come up against its planes again, then I will start ranting about it again. Of course, the Colombo's going on my side. I got Bungo. That's not a ship I really fear all that much because it has very bad armor. The Colombo I do fear because it can do a lot of damage to me, and I don't like that. I guess in baseball news I can talk. Dang, I had AP loaded. Didn't realize. Oh well. In baseball news, we've had some, big signings. Kyle Tucker was the big news recently, for when I'm recording this at least, where he's going to the Dodgers, of course. And everyone hates that because the Dodgers just get better. They get like one of the best free agents on the market going to them with a massive contract. There's a good chance we might have a baseball lockout in 2027. Also, Bo Bichette went to the Mets. So as an Orioles fan, I'm happy because he's out of the division. He was always pretty good against Baltimore, so we'll only have to see him 6 games potentially in 2026 and beyond, since the Mets and the Orioles are in opposite leagues. And outside of... I think usually it's that they only play... Like, AL and NL teams usually just play... 6 games? Like, 3 home, 3 away usually. I know the O's and the Nats tend to play 8 games where it's 4-4 split. But I think that's just because of proximity. I don't know the full ins and outs of the MLB schedule because it's, 162 games. But... he's shooting HE at me. Funny. I don't know what's going on with Bungos and HE today, but I'll take it. He also missed. Alright. Let me turn around. Oh, hi there, Gearing. Yep, I don't care if you shoot at me. You're just going to leave yourself open to the Marceau. Well, I guess the Marceau's not shooting him at the moment. He's busy shooting the Yamato. And again, the Gearing... When I'm out of his torpedo range, he's not that much of a threat to me. His guns are not going to do much to me at the moment. Yamato's guns, on the other hand, this might do some damage. Not much. A good hit on the gearing there. Yeah, I don't know why that gearing thought shooting me was a good idea. Because he just leaves himself completely wide open. But I'll take it. You know, sometimes you just got to take when people make mistakes. It's the old Sun Tzu quote from The Art of War. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. And let's see if this... he's turning away a little bit. Let's see if the salvo does hit him, though. Oh, he got hit by... Oh, come on, how does that not kill him? What? Well, the gearing is out of the fight for the moment. Okay, no, he's incomparable shooting the Yamato. Yeah, the gearing is completely out of the fight at the moment. He is one shot. Okay, I don't know why, I read the Mossbon chat saying report Yamato, and for some reason I thought he was talking about me. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not in a Yamato, I'm in a Conqueror. Yes, turn like that. Turn. Please give me a good salvo. Please give me a good salvo. Yes, yes. Alright, well, could have been better, could have been worse, but not bad at all. Okay, the Napoli is the one who capped the zone there. Good to know. Bungo's still shooting. What is with battleships shooting HE so much? I know I'm not one to talk, but like, I'm in the battleship that you're supposed to shoot HE in. Not the Bungo. Not the Yamato. What is going on? I'm very confused. You have good guns, Bungo. Good AP on your guns. Use that. I don't understand. Bungo, why are you shooting HE at me? I do not understand. Please. Please make me understand why you're shooting HE at me. See, I can shoot HE at you, Bungo, because I have really good HE. You have, like, just average HE. I don't understand why. Why do people only shoot HE? Like, I know there's a good chance your AP might ricochet, but A, you're missing, like, badly. And B, this ship does not have great armor. And it has a heal that can heal off, like, all the HE damage and fire damage. I do not understand. Make me understand, please. And yeah, this Bungo is not gonna have a good time for the rest of this match. There's the Napoli. Hi there, Napoli. Yeah, you also don't scare me. I'm gonna leave the Bungo alone. You're closer and slightly more of a threat to me. You have more health, essentially. Also, the Bungo's dead now, so doesn't matter. Probably could have shot AP at him, but he's turning now, so who knows how it would have gone. Of course, I just shatter everything, so it doesn't matter. Knocked out both of his torps. So he... Not that it really matters. He's probably already launched at least some of them. Here's the Roosevelt. At least the Roosevelt was focusing the opposite flank, so I didn't have to deal with it for a while. Actually, can I? No, the island's in the way, unfortunately. Let me just keep these guys scouted, though. And also, you know, do that to them. Marceau's still alive, which is nice, at least for the moment. I assume the Roosevelt's going to get him, though. Well, the Roosevelt, Colombo, one of the two. But, hey, he's surviving this long. Yes, please turn more, Montana. Why is that Napoli, like, not running a secondary build? I'm very confused. Because I should be in a secondary range, but he's not using them for some reason. Am I going to dodge these? No, I slow down. Fortunate. Okay, now I'm in a secondary range. That was confusing. Maybe he just doesn't have the extra skill to give him more range. Probably should have tried to turn around. Of course. I thought I had more angle than I did. Come on, dang it. I was close. I thought I was angled a lot more than I did, but oh well. At least do some good damage to the Hawaii. Actually got fire on those secondaries. Let's go. That's nice. That Ohio might want to speed up. Those torps are probably going to do some good damage to him. Unfortunately, only one of them. Alright. Let's do that. Probably gonna die to that salvo. Yep. And of course, everything bounced, because AP is just not good. Don't know why the matchmaker's insistent that I only play against tier 10s and not 9s or 8s, or even super ships. I mean, I'll take not going up against super ships, but still, I'm surprised it's just in all tier 10s. But, again, Shimakaze, not great. Hayate, also not great. Colombo, not great. Other than that, and also the Seal, not great. But other than that, not too bad. I'll take... I mean, the Yamatos are... Their AP can certainly hurt, but... definitely could be worse matchmaking. I'll say that. Alright, so I just finished the Hand of Thrawn duology. Those two books. I had listened to the audiobooks. I had talked about it. When did I start those? I feel like I talked about it in... might have been one of my podcast episodes, but the second book, Vision of the Future, was like 150 pages more than the first one. And the first one wasn't long. The first one, Spectre of the Past, was like 300 something, like 320 pages, or it might have been like 360. And then Vision of the Future is like 520. For the audiobook, because I listened to the audiobook, the Spectre of the Past was like 15 hours long, and Vision of the Future was like 26. It was crazy. It was a good story though. I liked it. I've been going through a bunch of like that era. I should have gone more that way for those guns or those depth chargers. But anyway, but yeah, Spectre of the Past was good, and Vision of the Future. I think I like Vision of the Future a little bit more. There's a lot going on in it, but it's a solid story. Like it takes place after a lot of the other stuff. In like the New Republic era, so to speak. So like it takes place in the year 19 ABY compared to a lot of stuff. I mean, like the Thrawn trilogy, the original one, that like the Heir of the Empire trilogy is 9 ABY, and then like a lot of like the X-Wing books are usually, most of them are before that, and like I get the what comes after? I forget. Like, oh yeah, the Dark Empire. That's what it is. Like that one is, I think, 10 ABY. I think it's the year after the Thrawn trilogy. But there's like this one. There's few before the start of the Yuuzhan Vong stuff, like the new Jedi Order, and the like Legacy stuff, which are kind of their own like series within a series. So nice work, Shimakaze. Very nice work. But yeah, I kind of consider the Yuuzhan Vong stuff like its own separate thing. Like it's still within the EU and all that, but it's like that's its own era essentially. Like once you hit, I think it's 25 ABY is when all that stuff starts, and like that is its own beast entirely. I've thought about getting into that whole series, the new Jedi Order stuff, but it's a lot. It's like 20 something books. And I don't really want to go for it. I know a lot what happens in it. Like I know the basics essentially of what happens for a lot of the Yuuzhan Vong era. I should really say the new Jedi Order stuff, because that's more so that's the actual name of the series, like the book series and all that. It's just a lot of it covered, like depicts the war between the galaxy and the Yuuzhan Vong. So that's what I think of immediately. I should have saved a shot for the Colombo. Get him, Shimakaze. Get him. Get him. Oh, you got him to 300. Okay, good. Set him on fire. Nice. So yeah. Colombo's down. As you can see, he was doing a lot of damage to me. Doing good on this flank so far. But yeah, the new Jedi Order era is one I don't really like a lot of the decisions they seem to have gone with. It seemed like they just were very intent on killing off a lot of characters because they could. And I don't know. It seems okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of some of the story decisions they elected to choose or go with for some of the bigger aspects of that era of Star Wars. So that's part of the reason why I don't really want to get into it. Also, part of the reason it's just so much. And I would rather do other things. So now I am actually going to turn around, though, because I don't really want to deal with a Nevsky and a Bremen, because the Bremen is annoying. It's very annoying. And while I have the super heal, I don't really want to have to be forced to use it constantly. So, let's see. Okay, again, no Citadel. That was a good salvo. Did like probably 15k, I think. Something like that. And I should probably go join the rest of the team anyway, so. I have not really been paying too much attention to how the rest of this battle's been going. I guess we just kind of folded on the other side, and I don't know. It's not looking great. I'll say that. Not looking great. Okay. Hopefully that Vermont gets the Daring before the Daring can torpedo it. Hasn't yet. Don't like the look of that. Okay, good. Vermont got him. Doesn't look like the Daring got his torpedoes off. Okay. Shimakaze is in a bad spot at the moment. That was... could have been a better salvo. I will actually use my super heal now because I'm lower on health than I would like. And yeah, had the Montana still been going flat, it would have kept the AP loaded, but he didn't, so back to HE it goes. And I might... Is that Yamato? Ooh. That was a really good salvo on the Montana. Please don't turn, Yamato. You just don't have... There's the citadels that I've been missing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now let's go head down to go try and defend the base. And also help out the submarine. Finally got a good salvo. Okay, that Montana... Okay, the Montana is still burning, actually. That might actually be my fire. Okay, it's gone now, but I do want to get rid of that Montana. I wanted more than one hit on him. Oh, good, they got Shimakaze. Good. That's really good. Okay. Montana is... Why did you shoot, my guy? You were unspotted. Why did you shoot? I get your healing now, but, like... That might have cost you. It'll definitely cost you some HP. I don't think I'll kill you with that, but... Got some of it. Oh, good. You got the remnant. Sweet. That's awesome. Now it's just this frickin' Nevsky again. Fortunately, now I'm out of super heals. I actually thought I had another one, but... Well, the only good thing is that if I get another kill, I'll get a consumable back with my special captain that I have. Andrew Cunningham. Vice Admiral Andrew Cunningham. I think he might have been an admiral at the end of his time. I was reading up on something for a YouTube short that I'm doing on the Erebus class battle monitors, and Cunningham was mentioned, and he was a vice admiral at the time. So that's why I said it. Dang, I can't get it. Alright, well, luckily there's only 2 of them left, so did manage to turn things around here, which was nice. Actually broke 200k damage, which is also nice. Situation where I definitely could use AP, but at this point, just lob the HE at him. May actually load AP anyway because of the Des Moines, and hopefully that will get him. Nope, it won't. Just barely. And another assist. I have 4 assists now. Okay. At this point, even if I do get another kill, the battle's gonna be over. But hey, either the Yamato's gonna get him, or probably I will get him. Either way, this Des Moines is not gonna be surviving the rest of this battle. Well, again, we're gonna be fine. It's 1v4, and the sub's gonna cap the zone before the Des Moines can do anything. But Would like to get rid of him. And, well, actually, it's going to die to the torpedoes. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, hey, Shimikaze got a Kraken. Nice. Yeah, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I went that way or that way. So, hey, I'll take it. Good way to end it. 200k damage. And I just rambled on about Star Wars for just a bit. I think that's honestly kind of how you play this ship. So I like how this was I got less XP in this than I did in the other one. That's going to do it for the Conqueror and this video. As you can see, it's a ship that playstyle-wise might not be the most exciting in the world, but it's certainly something that someone out there is going to enjoy. I don't mind playing it either. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. That's kind of what I was getting at. Its HE is extremely good. The AP is very situational compared to most battleships, but when it works really well. It's just that the playstyle and just how this ship is in general is really inflexible, since you don't have any sort of gimmick outside of really the super heal and the good HE. So you don't have like any stealth. Well, you have stealth, but like you don't have any consumables to help with stealth or anything like that, or any torpedoes or any airstrikes. It's all guns and your super heal, but even then your super heal is only good against high explosive damage rather than armor piercing or torpedo damage. So it's a ship that is a bit limited in how you can play it, but overall it's still one you can certainly do well in, especially if you are able to mitigate AP and torpedo damage. If you're just taking HE damage, you can really last for a while, and that can make people very annoyed by the fact that you like 17 minutes into a battle, you can still roll around with like full HP and like having tanked like 3,000 HP worth of damage. It's a ship that has its there's a good shot right there, right up right up the Thames and other places. Anyway, that'll do it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Would love some engagement down in the comments below. Would love to hear what you would like for me to play next. Oh, is that over there? Is that a Sunderland over there? The float plane over there? Let's see. Can I? Yeah, that thing kind of down at the bottom right. I think it's a Sunderland. I don't know. It makes me think of I played that thing a little bit in War Thunder. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like a golden retriever in that sense. But yeah, no, that's going to do it for this one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know what you like to play, or let me know what you would like me to play. I think that's how it should go. And yeah, that will do it. So thank you very much for watching.